Hey guys, welcome to the sunny side of Epcot for the Festival of the Arts. Festival of the Arts started on January 17th and runs through February 24th. First stop is to pick up a festival passport and plan out the items we'll be tasting for the day. The first booth is just past Mickey and Friends Meet and Greet, and it's opening bites. This is the booth with the softshell crab slider from a previous video. Today we're going to be getting the cheddar and chives scone. It's a pretty busy day today, so it's a long line, but it moves pretty quick. Plus there was some entertainment while we were standing in line right next to the Encanto stage show. Cheddar and chive scone has smoked salmon salad topped with creme fraiche and caviar. This thing was packed with the salmon salad. Started out with forks, but with a little bit of a smush, it turned out we could eat it like a sandwich instead. The salmon salad on its own was really good, but eating it all together made it even better. It was definitely a 9 out of 10, probably my favorite thing that we ate all day. Pretty good value for $7.50 as well. I actually liked it better than the softshell crab slider from a previous video. On the other side of the stage from the Encanto show was a couple of actual art booths. Some of the artists were actually painting as we're walking by. It was pretty cool getting to see that. There's a ton of art on display. This is just a small bit of what's available in one area. And just next to that area, there's actually a performer on the stage. The next booth up is the Craftsman's Courtyard for the Beef Wellington inspired Croissant Supreme. It's a mouthful. This has a long line as well, but it'll be worth the wait. This is a cream spinach croissant, pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola ragu, mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seeds. Would give this one an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good, pretty strong mustard flavor. Not bad portion for $8.50. Of course, we got a clean plate. And on the way to the next booth, we had to stop and check out some more art. One of my favorite parts of the festival is all the chalk art you see. This first section was definitely affected by all the rain we had last week. I think these were in my video from last week as well. But this whole section had been redone since the rain had stopped. Shouldn't get any more rain for a while, so it'd be great to see how many more they can put down. There were quite a few artists out here working on some new ones. This one's huge. Nice to see Kronk getting some love. Next booth is over in Mexico. We're going to get some custard for dessert. This is natilla de maíz, a creamy corn custard with caramelized sugar and popcorn on the top. This was pretty good. Give it about a 7.5 out of 10. It was a little strange having a dessert tastes like corn, but a good value at $6.50. Not sure I would get it again. Good enough to clean the plate. Popcorn was a bit hard. Last booth of the day was a pastoral palette. Gonna get 3 things from this booth. Up first is a red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze. The drink is a frozen rosé. And for dessert, we have the Black Forest cake, which is chocolate mousse with morello cherries and chantilly cream. The frozen rosé was $7.25, and she gives it about a 7 out of 10. There's better drinks in Epcot. Next up was the braised short rib. This would have gotten an 8 out of 10 if it was a decent piece of meat. It was all fat. Couldn't really eat any of the meat itself. Flavors were good. $8.75. Give this a 3 out of 10 because of all the fat. Last, we have the Black Forest cake. This was definitely the best dessert we had of the day. I would definitely get this cake again. Give it about an 8.5 out of 10. Would have been higher, but the cherries were just okay. The dessert was definitely a clean plate, but that braised short rib, nah, lots to throw away. Pretty disappointing. On the way out of the World Showcase, we stopped at the Thomas Kincaid art booths. Had to stop at the Creations shop before we left to pick up the annual pass holder magnet. Today on the way out, we were walking past the Leave a Legacy wall, and we decided to check out a little secret we found out about a year ago. If you head over to the right by the security office and zoom in on panel 007, they have the 5 members of the boy band NSYNC. Alright, guys, that's it for today. Remember to always look for the sunny side.